Before this video begins, I'd like to give a huge thanks to my channel members, who you can see on screen now. Become a member by hitting the join button and get your name here among other awards today. Hello there and welcome back to some more Forza Motorsport 3. Today we're continuing on Let's Play. This is episode 128. In today's episode we are taking a look at the Class E North American Tour. For that we need a very American Class E car, so we're going to the most American manufacturer of all time, Scion, for the Scion TC.
Part of me really wanted to shout quiet down. Emile's about to start his intro when you were counting down before starting the recording.
Nice. Anyways, oh god no, not that Camaro. Yes, that Camaro. Anyways, this is a Scion, which means we need to make it look cool. Yeah!
Body modifications?
Yes, there is.
Body mods.
Oh no.
Oh, hell yeah.
Body mod.
Oh.
God.
Oh, hell yeah.
Isn't this underneath technically a Toyota Celica?
No, it's an Avensis.
Yeah, it's an Avensis.
Even worse.
Oh,
Oh
Dude,
my god,
dude.
that wing.
dude, is this gonna be a Scion touring car?
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah. That's what the TC stands for.
Yeah, it stands
So
for...
basically we're going for the full Carminari.
It stands
Yeah.
for super cool.
And now we need to finish that mid-2000s tuner craze.
What's stancing the wheels?
Perfect.
Oh.
Alright, let's
Hold
go.
on, I can't see it. Paint the car.
Let's go.
Yeah!
Oh,
Class E
yeah.
North American Tour. This American race is limited to Class E cars. It's Sedona Club Circuit reverse first.
Bright fucking green.
Hell yeah. I would, if I could give it a care much more, I would have stuck the fucking Brian's Eclipse shit on it, but I
Yeah.
can't be arsed.
Back to Sedona.
Oh, hey, it's your least favorite track ever.
Not my least favourite track ever. That's still the Nürburgring. Fuck the Nürburgring.
You so are wrong. But
Fuck
you should
anyone
be
who likes
used to it by
Nürburgring.
now.
Huh?
You should be used to being wrong by now, though.
I mean, you like King Crimson, so you're wrong.
Bitch, you've only listened to one song of theirs.
20th
in that
century. I actually like 21st Century Schizo, man. The worst bit is King Crimson's not the one I have the problem with that you listen to.
Right.
What is
What
it?
car are we driving now?
A Scion TC!
A bright green Scion with the full Carminari kit.
My god, this
Okay.
is... Actually, I will say, I didn't quite think it'd be this green.
Fucking my god!
Oh my god!
It's legal talent!
It is
Why
a
Oh,
legal talent.
Emile.
Oh god, that's
highlighter, bro.
Now, boys.
It looks
That
like
is
fucking
the
Mike Wazowski.
highlighter.
I can hear Geiger counters going off around the world.
Oh
Here we
my
are.
god, the understeer.
Mike Wazowski.
Emile.
Yes, sir.
How loud is the supercharger?
No.
There's no
No.
supercharger?
There is a supercharger
No,
on
he's
it, but
stuck a
it's not loud.
supercharger on there.
Oh,
Oh.
well, what's the point
Oh
of a
right,
supercharger
because you
then?
haven't upgraded the supercharger.
It makes 3.7 pounds of boost.
Oh yeah, because it's when you upgrade the supercharger that it becomes really loud.
Good news.
What?
What? The
My
Digi
Honda
Sandero?
also makes more power than this. Oh yeah, 175 horsepower. It's still more powerful than the Camaro, though. The Scion TC by Mazda Toyota.
Sigh.
You know they were
TC.
proud because it's a Scion on the wheel and Scion on the... whatever that's
On the
supposed
head
to be.
unit. That's supposed to be the cover for the head unit.
Why does it have a cover? This is 2006. I thought we was over that.
Because Scion is Edge Boy of Toyota.
Trying to be
Screw you,
cool.
Mom. Oh hey,
Screw
Angel.
you,
Those
Mom. I
six.
want to go out on a street race.
Hey, Goman.
Cool
My
kids.
Explorer makes more power than this. It probably does. Hey,
Street
now.
racing is illegal, kids, remember that.
I can't get over how green it is. It is the most green car in the world.
You know what else
Mike
is illegal? It should be
Wazowski.
legal, this car.
Do you know what I
Perfect
love
stage
about
car
it as
shit.
well?
Hey, Emile, show Angel the colour that you've chosen.
I will say,
Yes!
Do you know what I love about this?
What?
What?
I love how the exhaust has not been upgraded in size. So it's still got a tiny exhaust, but it's, you know.
But it's making noises.
It's got the racer kit.
I'll tell you something about that green, though.
Mm.
At least it's not the green the Dodge Dart came in.
Oh god, that's best green.
Dude, my
First gen, I kind of want one now.
car of all time.
You love the
My
colour?
favourite car of all
The funny thing is I actually quite like the colour as well, but it is very offensive green. Also, I think first gen Scion XB would suit you amazingly, Angel. I actually kind of like the
You know what?
Scion
this
was
car-
cool at first. Remember when Scion was cool?
Yeah.
I remember when Side was cool. I
barely-
remember when they made the toaster.
Yeah.
I barely even fucking remember Scion.
So does pretty much
All I
everyone
know
else.
is they have the annoying hamsters.
No, that was
I
Kia.
fucking-
That's Kia.
Oh.
That's the Soul. Which, by the way, the 2020 Soul is... the 2020 Soul's basically the Scion XB now, I think.
It looks like the 2020 Soul looks disappointed in itself.
It looks like a have you not noticed it kind of looks like the Charger with that front end? Like the way the headlights look and everything. It
A
does,
squinting
yeah.
Dodge.
Yeah.
it
A
kind of
squinting Dodge Charger.
It's a depressed Dodge Charger.
Isn't that Tank?
No.
Nuclear metallic would look awesome. It actually probably would. I drove a Scion 07 TC. It was good. Yes, the Scion TC. I still love it how this was a youth car in America, yet it's based off our Toyota Avensis, which is one of the most
Boring
cars
cars
ever
ever.
made.
Okay, you know what car that color would look really good on?
Mm,
Superbird with a vinyl roof.
I mean, they did do Superbirds in Sublime.
Yeah.
I'm reading
Which
the
is
chat,
basically
it's
this
not a
green.
good idea. The new Soul has a disco rave interior and it's awesome. That it does. And yes, you're right, that's incredible. I've always liked the Soul. I don't know why. It's such a... It's kind of cool.
Yeah, I don't know why you've always liked Soul either.
It's kind of like a Fiat Panda, but like bigger.
Yeah.
I like boxy hatchbacks that aren't ashamed to be boxy hatchbacks. That's why I like the Scion XB. That's why I don't like the next generation Scion XB so much. But that original first gen with like that box face was cool. The Soul has soul. I mean, the Soul has soul and it's made in soul, so it's a very... It's solely responsible for its own success.
You're not funny.
Wow, fuck you.
But there's one problem.
Mhm.
Wow.
It doesn't come in beans.
Good point.
Probably. Oh, you're actually driving one. I dropped in and you're using a TC. Indeed. Not a TC by Maserati.
The other TC.
Would
The
you
bad
rather
one.
drive a Scion TC or a Chrysler TC by Maserati?
Scion.
Well,
Yeah.
I think
Unfortunately, the Scion.
the Scion because it's less pros of breaking down.
I'm sorry, but
So I can
Chrysler
end-
and Maserati in the same sentence.
So I can fucking enjoy it for a longer period of time.
The Soul has more soul than 80% of the coal. I mean, most people in here are ginger. Especially as
I can confirm as is not Jim Jr.
No, as is ginger.
No, I'm not.
No, he is not.
I don't
Thanks.
care. To be fair, Ginger's slightly less embarrassing than my last memory of you in real life, which is you try and squeeze yourself into a Subaru Impreza. which
To be
is
fair, you
hilarious.
put this all the way far forward like a dick.
Yes,
Why?
that's how I drive.
That's not my fault. You're like fucking 4 for 8 or something.
No, but it
Emile's
is
a
your
midget.
fault that you expected a Japanese car to not have a cramped interior. Have you seen how small the Japanese are?
You made it that way. You.
I am like taller than the average Japanese man.
That's racist.
What?
It's true. The average for them
Emile
is like
is
5'4".
racist. Let's be real.
I'm not joking.
Oh, finally,
What?
Braun finally put out a number for his amount of boost that he's running in his scoop.
Oh, how much boost?
36.
Jesus.
I respect.
An RX-8 and a script mate. That is a sad sight, but there's probably quite a lot of them. To be fair, I want to buy a scrapyard RX-8 and mate it with an AMC Pacer.
I want to do
Oh,
that
dude,
too.
10% discount on drivelines by TRD Scion, and a 10% discount on clutch by Omega Clutch. Or I'm not even trying to say that.
Oh, mega clutch!
Fucking hell, Braun.
Europe has the tallest people. I would assume the Americans would be the tallest, but never mind. Anyways, Sunset
Ogura
Peninsula.
Clutch.
Ogura Clutch.
Emile.
Yes, sir.
Someone commented, do you even fit in that car? And Braun replied, well, what do you think, Captain Obvious? I took a video of me inside the car, so...
Braun is a national
I wonder if
treasure.
it's just got no back seats and the seat's just that far back.
I mean, does the
He did-
Supra even have
No,
back
he
seats
did.
to
He
begin
did
with?
modify the seat so it can fit into it.
I think LRC had to modify his seat in his RX-7 to fit in it as well.
Yeah. You said his name.
He said his name.
Timestamp.
Timestamp.
I don't care.
Yeah, you do.
You
Yeah, I know.
should.
This is gonna get edited
Should
in
you
like 4
fucking
months' time,
asshole.
so.
Just listen to the audio when you're aware, by the way.
Oh, hold on.
Oh.
If you face the camera backwards, it makes some supercharged noise.
Yay.
Angel's got a good
Wait.
question.
Yes, also, someone timestamp it quickly. Perfect car for everyone in this call. Hold on, let me pull up the call. I apologise, I won't be able to see chat for a second. Right. Scotian. I mean, Scotian's pretty much got the perfect car for him anyway. He's got an 89 Firebird with the wrong engine. Which is pretty much perfect, to be fair.
Fuck.
So,
Fuck.
I don't know, if I could give Scotian... No, actually, no, I've got it. Scotian needs a King Cobra.
Oh.
As a
Yeah?
Volkswagen Beetle V5 Cabriolet,
I in a house.
RKD,
Yes, what?
perfect car for you.
He needs
Subaru Forester.
Chevy-
No,
Chevy-
What's this?
he would drive a 1993 Ford Mustang Foxbox.
Ew.
Who's this?
Fuck.
So basically,
Lucifer
the
Sam.
car I requested.
Sam Renault Twizy.
I already said I. Yeah. Twizzy
That's
when I
a
did
real man's fucking car.
Tank.
Exactly.
Tank.
Oh no.
It's the greatest car of all time. Don't at me.
Alright, can you hold your thought for a minute? I'll be right back.
I've got the perfect car for him when he comes back.
Also, I'd actually drive something all-wheel drive is the thing, so,
And Inferno.
Here
Ooh.
we go.
Well, he's the one that actually has Fox in his name. Keep that in mind.
But also
MGF.
keep in mind.
Do I look fucking over
Yes.
section?
Yes, you do.
Yes, you do.
And I have the perfect car for Tank. I have the
I mean, I
actual
have
perfect car for Tank as well.
I have mentioned the fact that I am
Emile.
Yes, sir.
actually bisexual, but still, I'm not
someone-
that fucking gay.
Someone commented on Braun saying, "It's like, is that street legal?" And Braun's reply is, "It's got AC, so yeah."
VVTI Emile, hell yeah. He did modify his seat rails. Yeah, you definitely seem like an MGF man. I know the perfect car for Tank. I have
Oh,
it absolutely fucking nailed. You're not Inferno. And the perfect car for me, naturally, is a Koenigsegg Jura. Right, yeah, of course I'm right.
Okay, actual quote in Just Cause 4. Oh yeah, I made a mixtape. All while I'm chasing a giant fucking tornado.
Oh dear.
That's
Okay, I'm back.
Hi, I have the perfect car for you.
Oh no.
You would end up with a Geo Prism.
Yeah.
Because it's American,
Dude.
at the same time as not. And it's shite. And I believe they
Emile,
sold like
please
loads
stop.
of those in Canada, if I remember rightly as well.
Huh.
Like Geos
Emile.
were ridiculously popular in Canada for some reason.
Emile,
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna let you know right. I'd rather have my parents' old Chevette than a Prism.
No, you wouldn't. You'd
Free
take a
cylinder
Prism.
Panda. Actually, Angel. It wouldn't be a free cylinder Panda. The car that suits me best would be the fucking twin air Panda. That like 2-cylinder one that's supposed to get 60 mpg but actually gets like 30. Because it's
But that's fun.
yeah, because you're too busy making turbo noises from a 900cc twin cylinder. It makes the best noise in the world. It sounds like an old fucking moped. It's great.
It's almost as fun as a Geo Prism hatchback.
Oh, Emile.
Tank definitely suits a Geo Prism. Yes.
Yes. Tell me he doesn't.
Emile.
Yes, sir.
Braun did have something alongside the Kia Soul
Oh no.
before he did wrestling.
What?
He had an 87 Chevy Monte Carlo.
Oh god. Interesting.
Money. Oh, it's...
Please go fuck
and
yourself.
clothes.
No, it's an amazing car.
No, it's not. It's ugly.
That one
Exactly,
even
it's
comes from
perfect for
Maryland.
you. Everything you make in automation's ugly as fuck. It's perfect.
It's either it's either ugly as fuck or 80% chrome.
Or muscle. And to be fair,
Yeah,
muscle,
considered one of those
muscle
might
cars
lead
you
to
have to
another.
try very hard to make muscle cars ugly, considering that they are just blocks.
Yeah, they are just bricks.
They're basically just Duplo in a car.
Your face is Duplo.
Have
Mind
you
you,
tried making a
someone's
truck
trying.
from the 80s?
Like there was, wasn't the Chrysler Valiant in like '72 made to be really ugly, if I remember rightly? I know the Coronet
I don't
Super
know.
B is ugly as fuck.
Yeah, the
I
Coronet's not
really
a
like the
very
Super
good
B. Thank you very much.
car.
I like the standard Coronet because it is literally just a brick. Do you know what I'm not so much a fan of?
What?
That
Yeah.
68 Dart. You know, like the 68 Dart and the AMC. Oh god, what was it? I think it's the Rambler or the Rebel or something, where like the car comes out a bit. It's almost like it's got fins and then it dents in. I don't like that stuff. That stuff's bad. Okay, Angel. See you later, buddy.
Yeah, see Angle.
Angela Merkel.
No. What, like
I'm
how
making
the
a joke. I'm making a joke. Please don't get mad at me.
what, like how the taillights kind of point out a bit, then swoop back in?
Yeah, I don't like that stuff.
Eh.
Also, by the way, I know what the perfect car for Rhino would be.
Oh no.
What is it?
Oh.
Is it his Buick Special?
No, it'd be
Camaro?
a Cadillac Eldorado from the
Oh.
70s.
I was hoping to be a Buick fucking. What was it? The LRC's dad had a Buick Century diesel.
Fuck's sake.
Yes.
Timestamp.
Again! Another
Okay.
timestamp, please.
We'll get used to it eventually.
Will we though?
No.
It's not that hard.
You know
guys,
what? I
seriously.
actually catch myself.
Well, when
Even-
you're used to that name for so goddamn long and you have to change it, it's kind of hard.
Well, to be fair, Azza managed it, but even that took
Yeah,
some
so
time.
have I.
Yeah, you we didn't know before you was Lucifer Sam, so that's not an issue.
No, I'm just
It's like
talking
if I
about,
turned
me
around and said to you,
fucking his name.
it's like if I turned around to you and started calling you Bob. It just doesn't really work. 10% discount
Can we
on
do
Valentine's
that
Day.
actually? That sounds fun.
Some some fucking dumbass calls me Fred.
What the fuck,
For
Greg?
no fucking reason.
That's the Raceway
For
Laguna
no
Seca.
reason.
Wait,
He's
Fred?
Yes,
Greg.
Fred.
Fucking Fred
What?
Oh
Figglehorn.
no, not
I
Fred.
am
No, no, no.
Hazza, why? Dude, why'd you dox me like that? Dude, what the hell?
Shit, I'm so sorry. You're gonna need a blur there.
Yeah,
blur?
hey, can someone get a timestamp?
Yeah, instead of doing an audio cut, I'm just gonna do a blur. Just blur the screen quickly.
Yeah, just blur with some like fucking white noise.
Fred Burger.
Fred Burger, Fred Burger, Fred Burger, Fred
Oh
Burger.
my god, go away.
That's my father.
I'm not gonna continue with that. Don't worry.
I just realised the front bumper has intakes. Like, it has 5 grills.
Manifold.
I also like it how the Eagle keeps having a fight with the Focus. Because the Focus ST is a car you can use for this race. I like how this race is made up entirely of stuff that isn't really American.
I mean,
What is
Diamond
really
Star
American,
Motors.
though?
Well, I mean, there is a Lexus IS 300,
not American.
an Eagle Talon,
No.
DSM Motors, kinda, sorta.
a Focus
No.
ST,
Not really.
No.
which
That's a
wasn't
no.
sold in America. The Pontiac Solstice, if I remember rightly, is a German platform.
But it
Yeah.
says Pontiac, so...
It's got a
Well, I
GM
mean,
in
the
it.
Eagle Talon has the most American name ever. It's literally called Eagle.
Fuck off.
It's Eagle, it may as well just be AMC.
Eagle.
Ego.
Hello. Also, why is there a British Focus here? Because it's the most American... Also, this is not an American car either, come to think of it, because it's Toyota
It's a
Avensis
Toyota Avensis with makeup.
Coupe.
A lot of makeup do show the people watching how much makeup was on the car.
It's even got Lexus lights now, because they're broken. I just had a
Fucking
burger.
hell.
Nice. I had 4 of them for dinner.
Can I have a burger?
Fucking, I love the
No.
Solstice. The fucking... There's the fucking designers, their name... One of the names is Franz von Holzhausen.
Right.
And some guy called Wayne.
Wayne.
Just Wayne.
So, it was literally just a German and an American that worked on it.
Pretty much.
Yeah, it's good, yeah. Yeah, it's fucking good, man. You wanna go to get some strippers? Oh, it was my sister, so we get a discount.
Well, he fucking designed a lot of fucking... a lot of them, the most American vehicles.
I still love it how the person who designed the GT90 is the same person that designed the Indigo, which is the same person that designed the Ford KA.
What has Franz designed?
One of these things is not like the other one.
Yeah, he pumped.
Which one is?
The guy pumped his membrane with designing 2 different vehicles and then decided, oh no, I actually want to design a slightly sane small city vehicle that looks kind of odd.
He popped his membrane years ago.
No way I'm letting that tofu near my hand.
Okay, I'll take it
Yeah, I
back.
think I
Oh,
get
we
cut
still got it cracking.
Man, what's this?
Shit's
This looks
ridiculous.
ridiculous.
Oh, clean
No
shit.
respect
No
for
respect
the
for the hood.
Oh, clean and shit.
No,
Look at
no
this
respect.
guy,
That's why
CJ.
you blow up Ryder's car, so you skip that car.
Oh, yeah. You looking skinny, CJ. Oh,
Well, I
yeah,
got
so
something
sweet.
to eat. I'm gonna finish this. Then we're gonna take care of business.
Ryder,
bad
not
that I
this
wanted-
again.
Hey, me fool!
No one else is that small. I feel sorry for your dad.
Jesus
Shit,
Christ.
you crazy. Let's get up out here. Same old CJ, Buster, straight Buster.
This pizza parlor's no pushover.
No, Emile.
Yes.
Them out
I completed GTA 5 yesterday.
What did you think of GTA 5?
Dog.
Hang on, let me try
Dog.
gauging code to it.
Dog is
Also,
best
just to let
character.
you know, yes, Just Cause 4 is really fucking insane.
How's
Hang on, let me try
well,
gauging
I
code.
assume you chose the obvious ending, right?
Yeah, the thing.
Yeah.
The
Hello there, person.
It's Eiji Kaiju.
Ahoy.
He's still a
Deathwish.
person, damn it.
Yes, I
No,
am.
he's a kaiju. Read his fucking name. You
Do you want to know the best
No.
bit about that, Scotian? Do you know how you know that's the ending you're supposed to pick?
why?
Because you don't get 100% completion if you choose the others.
Oh,
Nice.
Nice.
fuck.
One American car trend I
You're
like is
done.
putting 1 million cup holders inside everything. Yeah, I agree, that's the best trend. It's like the only good thing about American cars is the amount of cup holders.
Yeah, like
God.
You want to have a drink whilst you're driving? You can literally just pick up, have a sip, and then you can just put it anywhere that you feel comfortable.
Yeah, I know. It's like my car. I can sit drinking McDonald's coffee at 5 mile an hour in
Hey Sam.
rush
Hey,
hour.
Sam.
It's great.
What?
DMs.
DMs? Okay, hold on. Give me a sec. I'm in the middle of feeding a tornado in the middle of a city.
You're eating a tornado?
Feeding. You won't get it. Basically, okay, there's these things called wind cannons, and you can use them to...
Are you eating
it
an
a
Oldsmobile Tornado? Save the gearbox. Vector Corporation might need it. Why is the Vector
No, you-
WH Twin Turbo not in more games?
Oh my god, right?
It can't be that hard to get the fucking licensing to Vectors these days, let's be honest. I'm feeling certain Vectors
Exactly.
dead.
Okay, I can check DMs now. This
I
better be
do
good.
still love it how, to repay one of Vector's debts, Lamborghini snuck into their factory and stole
Fucking
a Vector.
die at.
Mm.
And they were like, we're not giving you back until you pay your debts, and they were like, joke's on you, we ain't paying. So I think Audi still has like a Vector for no reason. They just have a random Vector M12 in the middle of nowhere.
Why not?
Why? Vectors are so cool.
If you had a Vector M12, what would you do?
Oh, I'd come in
Kill
myself. Every single
Don't
day.
you do that anyways?
You know what I want to see in a game?
Go on.
The Vector W2.
Oh god. Do you know what my favourite thing about the Vector M12 is?
What?
Rockstar used it for inspiration for the Infernus in GTA 3, and that's why they should be commended.
Yeah.
They were like, we could base it off a Lamborghini Diablo, but no. Vector.
Yeah, it was kind of Vector W2, sort of Vector
Yeah.
M12.
It was like a
With the
cross. I
curvy
think the one in
spoilers
Liberty
there.
City Stories looked more like a Vector.
Yeah, I do believe it did.
But then again, that game was weird because I had like that Mignana that got so much better than every other Mignana. And across the line. Oh my god! Wait for the
What would you
green.
do?
It becomes worse.
Oh boy.
Can't wait.
The sunlight hurts my...
Fucking my god!
Oh
Let's
Luke, Jesus Christ.
Big oof.
That's tickled me.
Have you ever wanted to go blind?
Did it tickle your pickle, Azza?
No.
Tickle your
Aw.
pickle for a
Oh
nickel.
boy, yeah.
You know what does tickle my
New
pickle
York.
What?
though? The 1993 Chevrolet Caprice.
Yeah.
Right, I've got to look at the fucking cars that are actually in this now. Wait for it, right.
God, why has haven't been
Starting
this
grid,
blinded
right.
since?
We've got a Scion TC, not American. A Ford Focus, not American. Eagle Talon, not American. Lexus IS300, not American.
Not
A
American.
Pontiac Solstice.
Not American.
Debatable.
A Fox Body Mustang.
That's
America.
An Acura RSX and a Scion TC, so there's one American car.
Yeah, and it's a Mustang.
And one sort of American car.
Doggy.
So we're doing well here.
Mm.
The best slow American cars are not American cars at all. Oh, good, the Eagle is not bullying the folk. Oh god. Don't do
What?
this! Don't do this!
Oh,
This
God.
is not a good idea.
What are they doing?
They're trying to.
What's
Oh,
going on?
yeah, there you go.
Oh no.
That's what happens when you try to go free wide.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Oh no.
Sorry, I had...
Oh no.
One.
Oh.
And they all died at the end.
No, Emile didn't die. The AIs all just piled up. One at the first chicane.
Yes, they all
I think
decided
it was
to
the
jump
focus
on
that hated it.
focus.
Which is most likely now
Sorry
broken.
guys, I had to fucking icicle.
I still love that. Forza Motorsport 3, where dreams are driven. Because I've always dreamed about driving a Scion TC around New York.
Mm.
Blech.
Who hasn't? Let's be real.
That's a good point, actually.
5-litre V8 from the 93 Caprice makes 200 horsepower. Maturk! Yeah. Actually, no, the Caprice made like 300-ish horsepower in top trim. They don't like have a Corvette engine in it or something.
I believe it did, yes. The LT4 or something.
LT.
Which one was the
Yeah.
LT4? Is that the Lotus one or is that the Grand Sport one?
No, the LT5 is the Lotus one.
Ah.
The LT5 is the quad cam V8.
The one in the Grand Sport's the L88, isn't it, or something?
No, it's the LT4.
Ah. So what's the L88 then? That's something.
I think that's
oh,
an
no, that's the
Oldsmobile
Australian
engine?
one. Never mind.
Oof, wait, you're a good guy, never mind. Sorry I killed you.
You're not sorry, Sam.
Yeah, I'm just a murderous psychopath. Because I play video games.
5.7 litre makes 260 horsepower. Wow! Feel
I mean, that's still respectable for the early 90s.
ish.
Nothing's respectable for the early 90s.
Except for the Viper.
I mean, ironically enough, about 6 years later, Mercedes was making 300 horsepower with a 5.5 litre AMG, so, yeah.
Hey,
Emile,
Emile,
L88. That's a Stingray, dude.
Oh. Ew.
Ew.
Hey, Emile, good news. Guess what
You
someone's
will.
done?
What?
Guess what someone's done?
Oh no.
Oh no.
They've 2JZ swapped to Super Mark 5.
Already?
Really?
Fucking knew it was
how
gonna happen.
that was.
I fucking knew it was gonna happen.
Fucking already. Someone's.
I'm
Oh.
sorry, but look at how fucking teeny it looks in there.
Oh no.
So small! And of course it's got Monster Energy. It's so tiny!
Well, I mean, it.
Oh
The thing
my.
the thing is, it's Daigo Saito, and he was gonna do something stupid with it anyway.
Well, yeah, no kidding.
Well, at least he's got the cooling advantage if he's gonna run that thing.
He's gonna run that in D1.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, and he's just gonna rev that thing to max
High heaven.
every time.
Remember,
Road to
kids,
high heaven.
as I've stated before, the 2JZ is not actually a good engine if you don't plan to modify it.
No.
But Emile, you can make it rev stupid high and get stupid power.
You
on
can, but
stock-
if you don't decide to
You
do
can,
that,
but
what
you-
you actually end up with is a 3-litre straight 6 that gets 17 miles per gallon in the IS300.
And is made of iron.
Yes.
Speaking of
It's-
super news,
And has lots of turbo lag even if you do modify it.
speaking of super news,
Oh no.
someone, a 1994 Toyota Supra with 11,000
Sold for
miles has sold
$173,000 US.
173,600 actually.
You see, I would be impressed by that.
Brag.
You see, I would be impressed by that, but Jimmy came in here a long time ago and said that someone in Australia was selling an R34 for over $250,000, so...
Selling doesn't mean sold.
Yeah, but, I mean, there was a...
I could sell.
You
a
do
picture
realise there was a
of
guy
my
the other day,
by a grand.
Hoovy's garage went to some car auction in Florida, and a 993 Turbo sold for, I believe, like about $900,000.
Because air-cooled Porsches.
Nope. Because someone bought it in 1993 and put it in a garage, and that was the end of its life. So it's got basically
That's cool.
delivery mileage on it, and that's it.
That's boring.
And they...
I mean, that's a brand new car if you think about it.
Yes, but,
Yeah, but
it's also it's not worth $900,000.
No.
Unless it's like a stupid
That's
rare
like
factory one
triple
of one
the
blue
price
on
of a
blue.
GT2 RS.
Buy a GT2 RS.
You could buy, yeah. You could buy a 993 GT2 with barely any miles on it for cheaper, and the 993 GT2's cool.
He has a DMs.
I already
Also,
saw
I'm not
it.
being funny. As much as you say it's a brand new car, the silly thing with stuff like that is it's like as soon as you actually drive it, you basically just lose all the value in it immediately.
Yeah.
So what's the point? As much as I'm not one of these people like, cars shouldn't be under cloaks, or it should be used. It doesn't make sense. I like low mileage cars, don't get me wrong, but ridiculously low mileage cars, I don't see the point. Unless it's something like a, I don't know, like there's a ridiculous amount of Gen 2 Clios with like 5,000 miles on. They don't really matter.
Well, yeah, that's just because the owners bought them, realised they bought a Clio, and tried to drive it as little as possible.
No, it's old people, so they've been passing around like 3 owners, where it's like, my grandma owned this, and then she died, and then my aunt owned it, and then she died, so now I've had it in my front garden for 15 years.
You know what the common denominator is in that? The Renault Clio, therefore the Renault Clio kills.
That is true.
That is true.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the Renault Clio is actually the greatest biological weapon of all time.
Yes. 10% discount on displacement.
Yeah, I
And
have one of the old
finally,
headlight.
Red
I have one of
Atlantic
the old
full
headlight
circle.
child, so I can use it as a weapon.
I'm gonna go make some hot chocolate.
Okay, can I have some?
Get your own.
My name's Jeff.
My name is Jeff.
Black Panther, overused cars in Need for Speed Payback. I don't think any cars are overused in Need for Speed Payback anymore, because I'm fairly certain no one's played that game in years.
In years, it came out, what, 2017?
Yeah, exactly. I think most people did what I did, which was play it for like 2 weeks, finish it, and go, wow, this is boring now.
Yeah.
The Mark IV Super is pretty cool, but the starting price here in the US for a 2002 Chevy Corvette's $8,000, so yeah.
Yeah, but the C5 Corvette's the best one.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
But
it is.
the problem is with those like Japanese cars is they're just they're not worth that much. It's like the R34 or the Supra. Thankfully, thankfully the actual best Japanese car hasn't gone up in value yet.
Which is?
The 3000 GT.
Oh, yeah.
99
They
VR4.
Yeah, well, they're like 11, but still.
Yeah, well, here's the thing, right? The 3000 GT hasn't been used prominently in any street racing.
You
news.
say that. It's not exactly true. It was originally going to be in one of the Fast and Furious films, but it got thrown out.
Cut.
Yeah, it was in the Too Fast, Too Furious, The Prelude. It was
in the
originally supposed to
Prelude.
be in that, but they threw it out for the Dodge Stealth. Which coincidentally also didn't go up in value.
Wait, it did or it didn't?
Didn't. Yeah, but I like that about it because it's not overhyped piece of shit. We just like it because it's the weird one.
It is the weird Mitsubishi, and I like it.
Yes.
It's cool.
And also, most people haven't ruined 3000 GTs much.
There's a
Yeah, I mean,
relative ruin on
I mean, if you are gonna have a 3000 GT, I would prefer it with the low spoiler rather than the massive.
No, you gotta
No.
have the big wing.
You have to have the fucking rabbit ear wing.
Yeah.
No, you.
Fun fact, that car had active aero.
Yeah, it does, except if you remove it.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, a
the
car has
4G
the thing unless I
mix is
remove the
good.
thing. How did I not know? How could I thunk? Who could thunk?
I still
Why
love
did
it
you
how it's
think-
the R34 that's gone up in value, even though the R32 is technically the way more legendary of the two.
Yeah.
Because the R34
Yeah,
has,
Paul Walker.
Yeah, all Fast and Furious.
yes, it has
Paul
more
Walker.
pedigree.
Mm.
Again, may I remind you, the R32 is literally the reason the term Godzilla exists.
Yeah, because Bathurst.
Yes,
I'm gonna
it's
take my dog across the street real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, the R32 Bathurst was basically brought about the term assert dominance.
Yep. So much so that they did an Audi and nerfed it next year. But unlike Audi and BTCC, they didn't just immediately turn to shit afterwards and still won. Unlike Audi with the fucking A4, where they basically died in '97.
Yeah, because they said, oh, you can't run four-wheel drive anymore.
No, they didn't say that. You could run four-wheel drive. They just gave the car a ridiculous weight penalty, so the Renaults just came in and destroyed everything.
Oh, yeah, because, the Renaults were literally producing roughly the same amount of power, but were considerably lighter.
Yes, and then the year after that, the Volvo's destroyed. And then the year after that, Nissan won. And then someone bought the Nissan and realised that they chopped 2 inches out the roofline and no one noticed. Until someone decided to try and put some doors from an old Primera onto the old BTCC car and realised they didn't fit. Nissan!
Way!
God save Sunderland. I miss the Primera. Not the shit Primera, I'm talking about the good Primera.
Nah, not the Grand.
Oh, you're on about the
Infinity G20.
The most boring looking car in the world, but it kind of looks good now. Have you noticed that how cars in the 90s that look boring actually look good today?
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, because in the 2000s they were utterly ruined.
Yes, they look good
They're
these days because
good
cars like the
example
Hyundai
of
i30 exist. And as much as I'll probably catch slack for this, in my opinion it's better that a car looks boring than a car look bad.
Yes.
Hence why I prefer the original Vauxhall Vectra over the Vauxhall Vectra that came afterwards, because the original Vauxhall Vectra was boring, but it wasn't ugly, unlike the second gen Vectra, which was fucking atrocious. And the Saturn... The Saturn Aurora?
Aurora.
A-U-R-A.
Aura.
Aura.
It's the Aura.
Oh.
I hate it. It's
Emile,
like
have you
Auris.
not-
What the fuck was that?
I mean, I get you want to try and make a bigger Yaris, but you could come up with a better name than Aris.
Yeah, you could have called it Barris.
Oh, fuck yeah, I'd have bought a car called the Barry.
I'll just call it Barry. The Toyota Barry.
That's even better. Ah, you
No.
might
The Toyota Barry hybrid. There you go.
No, the Toyota BJ,
No, that you see that.
as
that-
in Boris Johnson.
No, you
Basically
see,
a blowjob.
Grand Theft Auto did that already.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, that
yeah.
was the BF injection.
No, it was
No,
the
no,
BJXL.
no, no, no. GTA 5 has a SUV.
Oh yeah, I thought
called
you was talking about BJ Smith.
Nah.
My name is BJ
I
Smith.
like that.
I was a quarterback for the Vac City Mamba.
I like the injection because... I'm sorry, beef injection is the funniest term.
No, it's not.
Here it is.
Banana hammock's funnier.
Mm.
Especially when
Isn't
Xbox
that a
Ahoy
song?
says banana hammock, which he has done in the past. That's the best.
God's sake.
Also, don't Google banana hammock. Just to...
Google.
Oh, trust me, I know what a banana hammock is.
Can someone please
Because
explain?
I have seen characters in Street Fighter
Yes.
wearing them.
Hello again, Ramen. Is this the final track?
Hello,
it
name.
is.
We're talking about penises, as per usual.
Oh, lovely. I love penises. They're great.
They're really not. Although they are convenient.
Well,
Anyways,
yours-
22,000 credits. Let's let that tick down, and there we go. And that's it for today. Thank you all very much for watching. Next time we're going to take a look at the Class D North American Tour, where we might drive something that's actually American. Shock horror. Join us for that. Until then, farewell.